get enough of my ass.
Years have passed, hearts have been broken, but did their love stand the test of time? We're talking a decade. We will never forget Jasmine, who was set to walk down the aisle with her fiancé Jonathan just 9 days after they were appearing on our show. So with the evidence piling up around her, Jasmine feared that her wedding would never happen. Jasmine's bridesmaid, Yashika, claimed that she saw Jonathan with another woman. Watch.
We are getting married in 9 days. I have gone dress shopping. I have picked the most perfect, beautiful gown that you can imagine. My bridesmaid, Yashika, saw my fiance holding another woman's hand.
3 weeks ago, your bridesmaid sees him in the mall?
She's seen him in the mall. He claims it was his brother, Maury. She knows his face.
What did you see?
Jonathan in the mall with the female, and no, they were just not. No, they were walking as if they were in a relationship.
Jonathan has a job, right? He goes to work every day.
Jonathan goes to work. Maury, he lays bricks. Who in the hell puts on suits to lay a... Who puts on suits to lay bricks? You have to get on your knees to lay bricks. Why do you have on a suit?
Were you in the mall holding hands with another woman and you saw her?
She needs
No,
to get a
no,
light.
he's a liar.
Man, she need to get a light, man. She needs some glasses. When the lie test come back, everybody gonna be looking like a fool. Everybody gonna look like a fool.
Here are your results, Yashika. You were asked if you lied about seeing Jonathan in the mall holding another woman's hand. You said no. That was a lie. Yashika, you were asked if you are jealous that Jasmine is getting married and you are not. You said no. That was a lie. We wanted the whole truth. So we had our private investigator, Wendy Kleinneck, do her own investigation.
With your fiance, Jonathan, what was caught on video, you need to rethink this, okay, about walking down the aisle.
Take a look.
The time you cheated on your lady was with one of her friends.
I did screw one for.
That don't go to
Oh, no.
Look at here. You can't get enough of my ass.
Other than the time Jasmine knows about during your relationship, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. That was a lie.
So what happened to this couple after that dramatic appearance? Our segment producer, Mike Bernazian, tracked down Jasmine. You won't believe her update.
Jasmine, Jonathan, it is so great to welcome you guys back to the Maury Show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Most definitely.
After the results of the last show, 10 long years ago, you left the stage last time feeling hurt. Tell me how you were able to push through that hardship with Jonathan and improve your relationship.
I feel like it's based on whether you want it to work or not, period. We kind of, both put our foot forward and we made it work.
You guys ended up getting married, actually, a couple months after the show, correct?
Yes.
Tell me how we went from the Maury Show to marriage.
He's given me 100% of him dedicated to me and his family. So that's why I decided to go ahead and pursue the marriage.
She's the one I want to be with the rest of my life.
Is it interesting for you to watch back and think like, wow, we were at a point like this a long time ago, and then now to see how far you guys have come?
I look at it as motivation for anybody who's kind of struggling with infidelities, anybody who's struggling with homelessness, whatever, because we kind of been through a lot. So everything that we got is definitely all due to the grace of God.
Tell me how you and your family have obviously passed the time during quarantine. What have you guys been doing?
Arts and crafts, eating, grilling, games.
Homeowners, a full-blown family, happy relationship. Everything seems to have been going very, very well for you guys over these last 10 years. Obviously, we will definitely stay in communication to share more updates with the Maury audience, and I know how happy everyone's going to be to see how well you guys are doing. So thank you for your time.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, guys, we'll talk very soon.
Okay, bye.
Now, Natasha and her mother, Yolanda, have overcome many obstacles on this show that revolved around heartache and pain. Take a look at their unbelievable journey. We first met Natasha when she was a 15-year-old out-of-control teen. Her mother, Yolanda, brought her to the show desperate for answers.
Natasha, you were asked if you had sex with more than one boy that your mother knows about. The lie detector determined you've had sex with more than 20 boys. You were asked if you were having unprotected sex.
I can't believe
And the lie detector determined that you have had unprotected sex more than 20 times.
8 years later, Natasha and Yolanda returned because Natasha was being controlled by her husband, Noel.
What do you think a woman's job is?
A woman's job is to clean the house, cook me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I expect this from my wife every damn day.
So what happens if the food's not cooked perfect?
I throw that food on the floor, shove her face in it, and I make her eat it like a dog. Her mother, Yolanda, is nothing but a whore. And I'm not gonna have my wife acting like her mother. Natasha lives in my house. She has to go by my rules because I'm the boss.
When we got married, I felt like Cinderella in a dream, and everything just hit a 360.
What happens when you make his food?
There was an incident that I had made rice, and the rice didn't come out right as he normally likes it. He threw the pan on the floor and grabbed me by my hair and put me to the ground to try to eat it.
You locked her in a room without food or water for 24 hours while she was pregnant.
Hey, that might not be my kid, for real.
You don't like her to see her mother, do you?
Oh, nah.
You don't want her to see.
Her mother a little nasty, you know what I'm saying?
That's my daughter, I'm gonna fight for her.
You know what? That might be your daughter, but that's my bitch, you feel me?
She needs to leave. You're sorry.
While Tim led Noel inside to meet the funeral home director, Andre Baker Jr.
I brought you here so he can show you what he does on a day-to-day basis.
Noel had no idea that his wife, Natasha, was working with professional makeup artist Jeremy Sellenfriend. As everyone was hoping to show Noel a glimpse of reality that would be so shocking, it would change his behavior forever.
Come on, man. Noel. Just talk to me. Talk to me. Look at me. Don't get mad. Get smart.
I'm sure he's hurt.
It's all about the decisions you make. You know how many times you pushed her away? Stand up and go to her.
Noel went back to see his wife, who was now joined by her mother, Yolanda.
If you don't stop your control way, this is how it's gonna end. I don't want to see my daughter like this.
Is this how you want to see me? Are you gonna change? Yeah, that's not good enough for me. It either changes or I'm out.
This woman will respect any man that can step up to the plate and say, you know what? We're going through hard times, but I love you. We're disagreeing today, but I love you. Don't punk out now.
We spoke to Natasha. She and Noel are doing great. The show helped him, stopped his controlling ways, and they've even started their own cleaning business together.
You are not the father.